All right, so this video is, I'm 54. Do you want to run fast? Well, then follow me. Just a little bit of information about myself. I was a competitive runner in high school, in college. Then I had an opportunity to coach at the Division I level at Temple University. Coached middle distance runners, 400-meter runners. Then I was working on my PhD. I have a doctorate degree in sports psychology. So I know a little bit about running, training, and the mental aspects of running, what it takes to run fast. I'm making this video because there is so much stuff out on the internet geared towards beginning runners, people training for 10Ks, 5Ks, marathons, and it seems to be there's this message that you got to run slow to run fast. That's just not true. That's just nothing that a coach would tell an athlete who wants to get faster. And if you find this video, perhaps you're an athlete. Perhaps you want to get faster. It doesn't matter what your age is. I mean, I'm 54 years old. I got involved in Masters track about 4 years ago, having a blast, running fast, training fast. But looking at things like, what's my current fitness level to determine my paces? And what I mean by fitness level, it's all times. What's my current mile time? What's my current 5K time? And all the paces should be based off of that. It shouldn't be based off of heart rate. Heart rate, how you're taking your heart rate is probably inaccurate. And what your actual heart rate is right now in a given moment during a workout, at the beginning of a workout, at the end of the workout, really is immaterial because we're all unique. But the watch doesn't lie. And so the watch will tell you what your mile time is, your 2-mile time, 3K time, 5K time. And your paces in training, if you want to get faster, have to be based off of that. That includes your easy runs. So I did an easy run earlier today. We'll show you a little clip about that. And we're going to start to put some videos about the truth on how you run faster. And I'll have some more videos after this one. Let's go to see what I did this morning. All right. Just finished 4 miles. A little bit under 8-minute mile pace. But at the end of my run, my heart rate's at 150, okay? So this is just to let you know this stuff about training via heart rate, it's BS. This was an easy day for me, okay? An easy day. So if I trained the way some of these people talk to you about training, I'd probably be running like, I don't know, 11-minute miles. It's ridiculous, okay? You're training your muscles to run slow. So again, this was an easy day for me. If I'm using the treadmill and I'm doing anything hard, I'm going 10 miles an hour. I'm going 6-minute mile pace. If I'm doing short stuff, I'm going to use incline because I need to train at a bunch of different rates. I need to train at 6-minute mile pace. I need to train at 5-minute mile pace. And yeah, I have to train close to 4-minute mile pace when I'm talking about 150-meter repeats. That's your speed work. So remember, your training paces, don't base them on your heart rate. You're gonna stay slow. You gotta base them on your current times, your current mile time, your current 5K time. So again, just to look at treadmill here, that's just an easy run, all right? It's 4 miles. I finished at 8.1, but I started out a lot slower. Started out close to 7. And a little bit extra, you know, each mile, because what happens when you start slow, your body has to catch up. And so the first mile usually is the hardest mile. Your tendons, as you get older, like me, I'm 54 years old. As you get older, it takes you longer for those tendons, those muscles to stretch out, to elasticate, so you can have your full range of motion. So if you start slow and you stay slow, that's actually bad because your body's gonna catch up, and all of a sudden then what you have to do to keep up with the slow treadmill is you have to cut your stride. So don't worry about maybe pushing it up just a little bit each mile. It's not gonna really that much of an effect on your heart rate, but it's gonna allow you to keep that stride. That's the whole thing. When you're running and you wanna run fast, you have to work on your stride. You have to work on your mechanics. Deliberately running slow will destroy your mechanics. I don't care what anyone says. You are what you practice. If you practice running slow on purpose, cutting your stride, you're actually gonna get injured. That's what's gonna happen. You always have to make sure that you're easing into it, that's true. But even on easy days, again, gotta base them on your paces, your current mile time or your current 5K time. We can talk about that later. But this is just an introductory video. Hopefully, I'm gonna post some more and you'll find out what it's like to actually train if you wanna be fast. See ya.